Hello and welcome back to the Accounting module. In our previous lesson, we reviewed Odoo Accounting interface and menu items. In this lesson, we will be discussing some of the configuration settings of the module. The configuration of Odoo Accounting can be divided into two main groups: General Database Configuration and Accounting-Specific Configuration. In this lesson, we'll focus on the general configurations, which will include setting company details, reviewing document layout, reviewing email templates, and setting the correct fiscal localization. As you can see by looking at the employee icon in the top right, we are currently logged in as Mitchell Admin, our user with administration access rights. As with other modules in Odoo, the accounting module is integrated with other modules, including invoicing and documents. You can learn more about these modules in their respective courses. To start reviewing general configurations, let's select the settings icon from the main dashboard, select Users and Company, and then select Company. We will start by reviewing company details. Note, you can also access this page by scrolling down to Companies in General Settings and selecting the Manage Companies link. We are taken to a list view of our company. If we are operating in a multi-company environment, you can see the multiple companies in this view. You can switch this view to a Kanban view by clicking on the respective icon in the top right. As with other areas in Odoo, you can filter this list or group by several different options. You can save any filters or group by options you use regularly by clicking the Favorites tab. To create a new company, simply click the New button in the top left and enter the relevant details. Let's select our UK company Smart IT Kirkham. Under the General Info tab, you can set up your company address, logo, tax ID, company ID, currency, and contact info. Let's follow the breadcrumbs in the top left back to our list view of all companies. Let's set up an additional company by pressing New and entering the name as Smart IT Canada. We will confirm the country and the address as Canada. As with other areas of Odoo, any changes will be saved automatically when we click through to a different page. We can also save manually or discard changes by clicking on the respective buttons in the top left. For now, let's click Discard. Note that some companies may not be visible to all users, depending on their access rights. Next, let's review the document layout by clicking the General Settings tab in the top left, then scrolling down to select Documents Layout. This setting allows you to customize the layout of documents sent out from your business, such as invoices and bills. From here, you can choose details such as your layout, font, and add your company logo. The colors will be automatically filled in based on your logo's color. You can also set the company tagline. You can add additional information to the footer, such as your business opening and closing hours, bank details, and phone number. Next, we will review the email headers and button colors. This area is usually auto-selected based on your company logo color, but you can override that if you prefer a different color. You can also review all the standard email templates under this menu. The final configuration we will review is the fiscal localization setting. With this setting, it is crucial to set it before you begin to use your accounting system to ensure that you have all the necessary functionality auto-enabled for your country. For example, let's say you want to set the fiscal localization for a company based out of the UK. To do this, navigate to Accounting, Configuration, Settings to set the package under the Fiscal Localization field and save the settings. By installing the fiscal localization for our UK-based company, you have set the system for Anglo-Saxon accounting practice, installed the UK Standard Chart of Accounts and tax codes, and enabled the Making Tax Digital feature to integrate with HMRC. In Accounting, Configuration, Taxes, the fiscal localization will have activated default taxes for the country selected. You can add additional tax rules, which is useful to consolidate a tax report when you have multiple companies that trade with each other, resulting in multiplying your tax returns. With this feature, you can reduce your tax burden by consolidating your tax returns by eliminating the internal trade. That concludes the general configuration of the Odoo Accounting database. In the next lesson, we will review the accounting-specific configurations. Thank you for watching, and until next time.